He's breaking through his wrist. Now he's a cop with a badge and a gun.
The nose and arch the back.
Get through anything, even the toughest material, and still stay super mega sharp extreme. I don't even like tomatoes.
Go, let's go. Hey guys, I gotta stop. It's just too much for me.
That's because I'm beating you so bad.
No, man, it's my thumb. Wow. Oh.
Hey, dude, I'm the game genie. He's lost his spaceship, his space weapons, his space memory. He's got his loyal and incorruptible partner, Barnard Starr.
It's all right, Officer Zygor. We'll get through this thing together.
Because it's time to put.
Even cold rolled steel. Our bad pads. Silicone video gamer thumb protection pads. To protect your video gamer thumb with silicone. Put it on your thumb and get back in the game.
I'm back in the game.
You're so awesome now.
He got back in the game.
Bad pads. Silicone video gamer thumb protection pads. Get back in the game.
I finally found you.
Tune in for the weekly adventures of Officer Zygor! Alien Cop.
City, sleep safe one more night.
It is at this point the drone is pressured to leave. If he does not leave, he will never mate. Never mates, he will. We're like coolers. We're the coolers. No. We're here away from the...
His name was Kent. He was my television set. He died somewhere around week 67. Odd. I'd always thought I'd be the first to go. No. No! No! No. No, 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 fuck! Kent was really the only piece of non-furniture I half expected to stay with me through this whole thing. All of the fish had given themselves up to a more aerated lifestyle by week 10. In March, I stopped watering the houseplants. They were plotting something untoward and needed to be dealt with. Every day is the same. Every day I wake up to find that absolutely nothing has changed. If it wasn't for the sores, I don't think I'd have a reason to get up at all. Anyway, it's usually noon by the time I roll my ass off the couch. I stopped setting my alarm sometime during the second week. There's really no point. Not necessarily in setting it, in being alarmed. What do I have to be alarmed about? No bro named Brent calls me in the morning asking me to go meet for an iced latte. No corporate success story is on hold because of me not showing up for a few months. And no hot little hardbody is tiddling it to a Polaroid on her desk of my dumbass. And my fucking television set. Just ate it like Rice Krispie treats. Kent, Jesus. What the hell, man? My seclusion has made me reconsider things. The very meaning of life itself, in point of fact. A few months of nothing, and sooner or later, everything starts to seem like nothing. We had a pact, man! A covenant. During this sort of recognition of self-worthlessness process, it seems one finds it easier to question the things that a normal, healthy citizen might take for granted. For instance, my daily struggle between the couch and the crapper. It's not as easy as you may think it is to shit when that lonely shit is like the absolute culmination of your entire day. While it is necessary for all creatures to periodically excrete unneeded and potentially harmful substances for prim and proper metabolic maintenance, the impulse to indulge in this otherwise simple, natural act serves as sort of a field test for people like me. We think a little differently when it comes to bowel movements because they are an expression of life. And life is hateful. Life is death and pain and anger and solitude and fury all wrapped up in a tricky little package and sold to you like you should really be into this shit. You know kittens? Kittens are killers, man. They are killing machines. They aren't playing with you and your milk ring or your shoelace, or that organic yuppie yarn you use on the bus to show everyone how unique you are for knitting. They're training to fuck some other animal up. Pull the legs off a spider, eat the eyeballs out of a pigeon. That's life. That right there is life, man. Life is shit. Now imagine that shit right there was the highlight of your day. That shit is the shit I have been fighting every day for the last 6 months on this island Earth. Without Kent, all I have is a semi-regular shit to get worked up about. Not anymore. This shit, that shit, ends right here. If you mix 2 parts common household bleach and 1 part sulfuric acid, you get chlorine gas. Boosh. Chlorine gas was widely used during the First World War as a biological contaminant to kill people. Lots of people. If sulfuric acid isn't immediately available, you can probably make do with any common ammonia-based glass cleaner. I think. Let's find out. The direct effect of so potent a mixture in a case such as my own? 6 months of torturous, pointless, soul-sucking seclusion brought to one disgustingly glorious end. And one seriously clean-ass bathtub. My name's Ian, by the way. It's...
Good morning, sunshine. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Oh, what the Christ happened?
You okay, buckaroo? You still in orbit? Oh, man, you're a real frame, you know that? Hey, you listening to me, Nosebleed? Hey, Jack, you were going for pinks back there, huh? That was a real deal, what with the tub full of short stuff. What are you after, Aftermath?
Oh, shit. That didn't work at all.
Jack, do the mold real solid, all right? Grab up all of your jacks and marbles and bouncy balls and listen to me for a second. Can you do that, Jack?
My name's Ian.
Oh, the mold knows, Jack. The mold knows.
I'm talking to the grime now. God, what the fuck did I do to my head? They say, and Blue Oyster Cult will totally back me up on this, that 40,000 men and women die every day. Being that there are only 1,444 seconds in any given 24-hour period, it seems seriously screwed up to me that I have failed so righteously at a task that the rest of the world seems perfectly capable of committing something like 30 times a fucking second. In the time it takes me to walk from the shitter to the sitter, 60 average, everyday run-of-the-goddamn mill people manage to shuffle off. You know, failure at any number of standard tasks can end in death. You fail at driving, dead. You fail at crossing the street, dead. You fail at preparing certain forms of Pacific Rim seafood, neurotoxic shock, a pretty wild pre-death state, but then dead. What happens if you fail at suicide? You fail at death itself. Me. That's what. At least I've got Kent. Yes, hello, I'm looking for someone to come fix my television. No. No. Yes. No, well, you see, it's an old sort of thing. No, I don't think plasma was even invented at the time. No. Wait, what even is plasma? I just need to find a place to get this fixed. Can you get me that? A TV repair place? Thank you. Hi there. My TV's out and I need someone to come fix it. Well, I have no idea what plasma even is, so I don't think so. I don't know. I'd have to ask my dad, but he's dead, so. Look, it's like a cabinet with a TV in it. It's something you'd imagine microwave dinners were invented for. It's old. It's made from wood. Tree wood. From trees. My uncle used to call it the Commodore. I always just called him Kent. Yeah, the Commodore, like in the Navy or Starfleet or something. Today would be best, yeah. I don't know. Any time between now and tomorrow works for me. Sure. It's Ian Folliver, 606 South Brightmoor, number 108. No, yeah, I'll be here. That front door and I have a bit of a thing in so much as I've pretty much stayed away from it unless there was pizza on the other side. There's this kind of force field keeping me from going through there. A force of will field. Out there is fucking crazy. You could get killed out there.
Looking good, Jack.
What the fuck?
You planning on staying conscious this time?
I may not be conscious now.
Oh, you are, Jack. More so than before, in fact. The mold would say you're nearly enlightened. At a precipice, a turning point. And the mold heard you on the horn, you know. The mold thinks you're making a mistake.
I think talking to the grime is a mistake. I think thinking the grime is talking to me is a mistake. How much of that shit did I inhale?
Too much. Not nearly enough. But that's not really the question you want to ask, Jack. That's not an answer you want to hear.
The answer I want to hear is that you're not talking to me right now. That the fucking scum,
Fungus.
fungus, is not fucking correcting my vocabulary.
Come here, Jack.
My name is Ian.
The mold knows, Jack. Come here.
I don't think you do know, because you keep calling me Jack.
Closer.
You seemed pretty pissed when I called you scum. I think there's an analog there. You can grab onto that. Relate to it.
Closer still.
Some people don't like their own name. I, personally, like mine. This is why you calling me anything other than my proper name kind of gets under my...
TV guy.
Don't worry, buddy, that's him. That's the fix-it guy. Hey. Oh, shit. Box. Hi. What's going on?
They used to call me Box the Ox. Did you know that? Box because I was a fighter, and Ox on account of me being naturally large. I never knew what an ox was until my brother, who they call Little Randall, on account of him being even bigger than me, told me it was like a bull, only dumber. I didn't much like that, and it sort of stuck with me for some time. Recently, I went to visit Little Randall in the Stony Lonesome. You know what he says? Shut up. You know what he says? He says, "There's old Box the Ox come to visit his big brother in the bucket."
Wow. I mean, okay.
You ever been to a prison, Follower?
I've never...
Shut up. They got these, like, little booths that you sit at to visit with whoever it is you're supposed to be visiting, only you're separated by this bulletproof glass with little holes drilled in so you can talk. There's this other, like, square hole down at the bottom where you can put your hands through and, like, shake hands if you have to, or, like, pass things through. So I go like I'm gonna shake little Randall's hand, and he puts it in that little hole, only it's both of his hands on account of him being in the rings. You know what I did then? Shut up. I took his one hand like I was gonna shake it, but I pulled on it instead. And when his wrist got stuck in that little square hole on account of the rings, you see, I turned those hands around till the left one was where the right one was supposed to be, and the right one was where the left one was supposed to be. Little Randall yelled like when you stab a cow in the belly. And I was dragged away by the bluebells, although I was telling little Randall he shouldn't have called me dumb like that. And at least I'm not in the bucket. At least I got a building and property and tenants who pay me rent and hands that still work like hands are supposed to.
Look, if this is about back rent...
This isn't about back rent, Oliver. It's about family. Lil Randall thinks I got a situation where I'm paid proper. He's got this idea because I told him, and I'd hate to lie to my family. Imagine what they'd say, yeah?
Look.
Shut up. I need some of that rent. I don't care how much. I just need to know you're not trying to take advantage of old Box. Aren't trying to make him a liar to his big brother stuck in the bucket.
I can do that. I can get you some rent.
That's good to hear. There are plenty of things I don't much like to hear. That you can get me rent is something I like to hear.
Yeah, I can understand.
Shut up. Give me something soon. Soon, okay, Fowler?
Yeah, Box, of course. This might sound weird to you, but I actually have all the money that I owe you.
What's the problem then?
Well, you live way on the other side of the complex, you know? And I haven't left this apartment in going on 16 months now, I think. And this is the problem, for me, at least. I'm not interested, particularly in leaving, either.
Mail it.
Mailbox is out there.
I'll come back then. When should I come back? Hey, Oliver, you listening to me? When do you want me to come back?
Whenever.
Right. I'll be back here in 3 days. You have your rent together and we won't have a problem.
Yeah, 3 days.
3 days, Oliver.
Not so fast, huh?
Who the fuck are
You see that? That's a thing of beauty. I've been using that for years. Not many people can do that. What I just did, art sort of thing.
Your foot?
Well, the way it's sort of lodged in there, I'd ask you to shut the door to illustrate, but we just did that.
Yeah, I meant to do that. That was me trying to shut my door.
Right. And there she is. Thing of beauty. So, task at hand. Let's see your busted set.
My what? Oh, Kent. My television. You're the TV guy.
Yeah, that's me. TV guy.
Wow, look, I'm really sorry. I was all just trying to shut my door, and you were like, boom, right in there, you know? I didn't know you from Adam.
Funny you should say that. May I come in?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, come right in. Kent, my television is right over there.
So this is it, huh?
Yeah, that's him. He's been in my family for years.
I can see that.
I was just watching it.
Got it. Okay, baby. Here we go.
Whoa! No! The fuck?
Your set's dead, pal.
You licked my TV.
Tube's fried.
You licked Kent.
You're not gonna find a replacement for this old thing.
With your tongue.
You considered plasma?
I don't even know what that is.
You don't need to know what it is. You just need to know that you need it.
I'm not sure that I do.
You do, pal. You really do. This set is old news. It's a relic. This sort of thing serves no purpose in today's society. This sort of thing...
I think we're done here.
Don't do that. Look, you need state-of-the-art. This is the sort of thing that'll get you through your current predicament.
Excuse me?
Your predicament?
Which predicament is that exactly?
You can't hide it, Ian. It's all over you. I can smell it.
Well, I haven't bathed in months.
You're suffering. I can stop that suffering.
I'm still not sure what you're talking about, but I need you to leave my apartment.
I tasted your suffering, Ian. I swallowed it! You really should consider getting a plasma.
What is this shit all over me? It tastes like Brussels sprouts and melted plastic and potatoes when they've gone off, and I think I just burned a seriously creepy guy's seriously creepy face off with it. It's all over my teeth and it's all over my shirt.
Cool your jets, Jack. Take a blip and breathe in the atmo. You only just narrowly escaped that one, and you haven't even started your journey.
What are you talking about? Why are you talking? Journey? What journey?
Don't answer the door again.
Just tell me what's going on.
The mold will. That and much, much more. But the mold can't have you going square on it again. When the mold talks, you listen. You got it, Jack?
How can I have a journey if I don't open the door?
The mold's about 2 shakes from totally frosted right now. Tell the mold you won't open that door again.
What if it's...
Say it!
It could be Box.
Tell the mold you won't open that door again. Say those words.
I won't open the door again.
Pull it back, Jack.
I need to get that.
You need to sit down.
But the door...
The mold's got plans for you, kid. Big plans. It goes like this, Jack. You're in a bad way, something fierce. The mold can see that. The mold can feel that. Right now, you're a goldfish in an 8-ounce glass. You got nowhere to go and you don't even know it. You're stuck. You're clutched. And the world is just gonna keep getting smaller for you unless you kick and scream and claw your way out of it. Out of the mess and the hurt and the regret. You've got.
Who are you again?
Don't do that, Jack. Don't do that again.
I'm sorry, what?
You interrupted the mold. That's not copacetic, Jack. You and the mold need to be crystal on that, or the mold closes its
I think
and
that
it
may
leaves
actually
it-
be a great idea.
Hey, the mold doesn't think you fully understand.
Disaster.
What?
It was the first thing that came to mind. Not necessarily the idea of a disaster, but the word, you know? I believe you were saying something?
You interrupted the mold.
I did.
Let you and the mold get something daisies, okay? The mold is here to help you, Jack. The mold wants to get you back onto your feet. The mold wants to get you rooked right ways, on the stick, locked, loaded, and ready
I'm
for
sorry,
action.
I have no idea what you're saying. I mean, I'm still trying to deal with the idea that you are saying. That you can say. I mean, all things considered, isn't this you talking thing a bit out there?
Out there? Out there, Jack, is a wet t-shirt contest in a nursing home. Out there is running against Reagan in '84. Out there is locking yourself up for the better part of forever, stuck in front of the boob tube, eating 8-day-old takeout from the floor. This isn't out there, bub. This is an opportunity.
An opportunity? For what? Exactly.
An opportunity for growth, Jack. Look, you don't have anything penciled in for this week, right? Give the mold until the weekend to get you straight. If you don't like it, you can go back to your shit standard torpor. No questions asked.
What's the catch?
Catch? Well, little things, nothing really. The mold has very few needs. Just do a few odd bits and bites here and there, and our deal is made in the shades. You dig it?
You kind of get to a point in which all television can be plopped into two main categories: Star Trek and everything else. The everything else is mostly sentimental high school boogie note bullshit, and the Star Trek can only be distinguished by the fact that there's so damn much of it. I'd like to see Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek, and Aaron Spelling, the creator of, well, everything else, pitted against each other in some sort of barbaric trial by total ass-kicking wilderness survival huntsman thing where out of the box, each man gets a 2-pound slab of beef, a canister of castor oil, and a UV reactive poster of a unicorn. And they must survive the elements and kill the other guy before the audience changes channels. Then again, Gene Roddenberry just died. And so did Kent. Sure. Why not?
Wise choice, Jack.
Ian.
Wise choice.
With Kent busted and Star Trek at an all-time low anyway, I thought I might as well give him the week. How else am I going to spend my time?
First things first. Eat this. Take it. Eat it.
rookie.
What?
That was like 3 episodes ago, I guess. Wow. Time does fly.
Officer Zygor? Alien cop?
He doesn't get it, Officer Zygor.
I know it, good buddy. He's still all twisty in the noodle.
Well, what is it that I don't get?
Well, you see, you probably think you're standing here, butt naked, with Officer Zygor, alien cop, and his trusty sidekick, Barnard Starr, right?
Evidence would suggest. Ow! Hey! Ow! Ow!
Evidence aside, I would suggest that you reevaluate your situation.
Hey, man, Jesus Christ. What the fuck is going on?
Is this real?
Oh, fuck.
I want you to tell me if this is real or not.
Well, how the shit should I know?
You're asking me a very human question. I, as you may know, am not, in point of fact, at all human.
This can't be real.
Why not? Because I'm from the eastern rim of the Nartarian sector? Is that too out there for you?
Look. Wait, no. What's up, dog? Homie bro, yo, it's on!
I don't even like tomatoes.
Face, butt munch, back,
It stains itself upon the lifeblood of faded men. Paints red the powers honed for crimes and gore. Black becomes the sun's beams in the summers that follow. Weather's all treacherous. Do you still seek to know? And what?
The mold.
The mold?
Yes, Jack.
What's happening to me?
That's easy, Jack. You're coming around. You need a few Z's, though. Crank out some drowsy cloth and get back to me when you're ready to keep going.
Going where?
To Successville, Jack. Successville. Nighty-night. Hey, Jack.
Ow. Ten 16. 10 16. 10 16.
Ian B. Fulliver?
The B is for Brady.
Right. Oh, hey. I'm your groceries you ordered. That's what I'm doing out here. Holding all of your groceries.
Where's Willis?
Who's Willis now?
Willis is my delivery guy. He delivers my groceries every 18 days. The same order every 18 days.
Oh, well, he's probably somebody else's delivery guy now. It works like that. Move on, move up. You mind if I actually deliver these groceries? You ordered a lot of heavy shit. So, you live here. Okay. We had almost everything on the list. We were missing the malt extract, and our pharmacy had to special order the tryptone. You cleared us out of ribeye and Gromor, though. So it's kind of a give and take.
I have no idea what you just said.
I mean that the malt extract and tryptone will probably have to be dropped off in the next day or two.
Who are you again?
Vanessa, Shopmore, grocery delivery. You know, when you think, and your thinking's got you thinking. Think Shopmore Delivery Grocers on Weston. Think Shopmore. Jerrystown.
What is all this stuff?
Your groceries. Are you high?
I didn't order any of this stuff. Where are my real groceries?
These ones here, these are your real groceries. You ordered them. Fax machine says you did. See this? That's you, Ian B. Fulliver.
The B is for Brady.
Right. That's your order. And that's me, Vanessa, right next to the 15.8% gratuity reminder. Right next to the 15.8% gratuity reminder.
Please leave.
That's fair. You haven't gotten your whole order yet, so I don't get the tip. I'm okay with that.
Vanessa, just please leave.
I'll be back with the rest of your order when it comes in, and I'd appreciate some recognition at such a time. Are we agreed? It's a deal.
What is all this stuff?
This, Jack. This is the beginning.
I didn't order any of this stuff. Well, maybe the Bouchika, but I don't even know what Agar-Lax is.
It's a laxative for celery heads.
And why do I need that?
You don't.
What about menopropyl? What's that?
That's girl stuff, Jacko. For the rough stuff, middle of the month.
I'm sorry, which one of us is a girl? Are you a girl?
The mold is the mold. You're losing focus, Jack. You answered the door.
I did. It's my door.
You didn't give the mold a chance to advise. You didn't work team-wise with the mold.
You stopped making sense when you started talking, man.
The mold started talking when you needed it to, Jack. The mold started talking because it has a plan for you.
You keep telling me that.
And it never ceases to be so.
Why does the shit on my bathroom wall have a plan? How does that even work? I have a hard time with two-step instant bouchaka, and the algae has a plan.
The mold, Jack. Look, this is all for you. All of it.
All of the weird shit?
Yes! These things the mold tossed onto your monthly supply drop are growing things. You remember growing, right, Jack? You were a little sprout once, yes? A little whip in the wind? Remember the smiles, Jack. Remember the discovery of life. The mold is life. There's a whole world of dandies and fantastics waiting for you to pull up, hop out, and dance your dance for them. And the mold wants you to live.
I don't get it. Why?
Because you're special, Jack. And the mold needs you to believe that.
I don't get it. Why?
So that we can begin. Jack, are you ready to begin?
What do you want me to do? It had been quite a while since I liked anything substantial. Anything cultured, that's for sure. The mold taught me how to love life again, how to get up and move. He taught me how to keep up with things. I always had a problem with that. You can tell you're happy when you nick yourself with the razor and it hurts again. Maybe you even nicked yourself because you were smiling. Maybe you were smiling because you remembered what it meant to look nice. Why was I listening to the mold? I like to think that I'm smart enough to know when someone's smarter than me, be it a lower form of life or whatever. Within a day or two, I was no longer Ian Brady Folliver, the lump on the couch with a TV fixation. I was on top of life again, in control, with it. And I had a friend. As the week went on, I began to spend more and more time with the mole. He seemed to know just what to do in any situation. He turned out to be a frightfully intelligent chunk of fungus. I also started looking at girls. Well, girl. The universe in motion became her. She was everything I wasn't, everything I wanted to be, everything I wanted to be with. The entirety of life was in her walk. For her, I would... Oh, shit. Mold? Mold!
Hi. My name is Leia. I just think you should know that if you're going to be door stalking me.
I don't... Mold?
Listen, Box wouldn't rent to you if you were schizoid or a toe cutter or some other word for weirdo. So I'm not worried you're gonna come shooting out of your little hobbit hole and rape me till I shit a mouse. I just wanted you to know where I stand.
It's just that I don't know how.
Whenever you look through your peephole, it goes from light to dark, a guy's eyeball looking through it. I follow a very specific routine, and it seems that you do too. I just thought it would be meaningful for you to have a name to go with the face. Also, I wanted a face to go with the odd guy's eyeball. I figured we can work out the name to face ratio disparity at a future date.
I can't.
Hey, I need to get back to my routine. You have a great day. You'll see me tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Oh, there was some guy out here yesterday trying to pick your locks. Box escorted him out with a baseball bat. Later, oddball.
Leia. Mold!
The mold.
The mold!
What you got, pal of mine?
I met her. Her name's Leia, and she. Tell me again that I'm not there.
This is ridiculous, Jack.
Tell me again that I'm not over there. Right there, on the floor.
Were you over there, who would be talking to the mold right now?
That's my point. That's exactly my point.
Whatever you think is there, Jack, is not there. Take it from the mold.
I can see me. I can see me there. Oh, God. I think I'm...
You're right here, Jack. You're talking to the mold, and the mold's talking right back at you. Look at the mold. Lean down here. Come on.
Look at me. I'm rotting. Jesus, I smell.
Look at the mold. Do you feel it, Jack?
No. I don't feel anything.
Yes. Yes, that's... Oh, yes. Give it here. Don't you do it, Jack!
Fuck you, buddy.
Mr. Fullivar?
Yes, that's me. I've been the same me for years. No one has come to my door. All of a sudden, it's Grand fucking Central in here. I have no idea who you are. Come on in. Weird me out.
Are you sure this is a good time?
It has never been a good time. Now is as good a time as never. You have 20 seconds to blow my mind. You're a bit late to the party. There have been some tough acts.
Well, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Sprout a second head. Punch me in the gut.
Well, I don't know about all that, Mr. Fullivar. But what I do know about is televisions. Oh, take that one, for instance. That's a 1964 Commodore. Oh, that was at the top of its class. That TV's a classic.
Yeah? It's busted. The other guy said I should get a plasma.
Do you know anything about plasmas, Mr. Smolivar?
Not a single thing at all.
You mind if I take a look at this beauty?
The other guy, he licked it.
Did he?
Yeah. Licked it with his tongue and then told me I needed a plasma.
Oh. Well, you have a beautiful set here, sir.
You aren't going to lick it, right?
Oh, I don't see any reason to have to do that now. I would, however, like to poke around a bit and see what's what.
His name's Kent.
Let's see. Oh, you are in possession of a very special item here, Mr. Fulivore.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes, sir. I have a similar set at my home. Oh, I cherish it. It has never let me down.
Kent gave up on me. Left me here to die.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Mr. Fulivore. I think that with a little bit of attention, we should be able to get to the bottom of this and get old Kent here back into action. You know what makes a set like this special is the history. This set was put together by a skilled craftsman and a series of skilled assembly workers, each one of them doing work that he or she loved to do. Oh, boy. Every element of this set's construction was labored over, tuned, and placed by hand. Some would say that this time-consuming task was inefficient, that construction of one of these old sets was a stepping stone to better, faster technologies, but I personally feel that we've lost much of what makes our appliances special. Old Kent here has likely been in your family for years.
Oh, he belonged to my grandfather. Then my dad. Then my uncle. Then me.
You see, that's what we in the reparation business like to call a legacy. Now, Kent here. Kent has a legacy. Now, the set I have at home has a similar legacy. Yes, he's been passed from father to son, going back about as far as this technology does. And I'll pass it along to my eldest son, and one day he'll enjoy it with his son. Throughout it all, each one of us will have enjoyed that set for the entirety of our lives. And that set will have remained strong and constant, by golly, entertaining all those years. Just as long as we love it, it'll love us back. As long as we take care of it, it'll take care of us in return. See, that's the nature of the relationship with a good appliance. That's the nature. Hold on a minute here. Hold on. I think I found the culprit. Oh. Yeah. Your tube's been corroded. Looks like you have a mold problem.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Well, I got a spare tube in the truck. I can have this fixed for you in a jiffy.
Thank you. I'll leave it unlocked.
Sure thing.
Mold problem. You fucked my television!
Whoa. The mold wouldn't go so far as to say that.
You fried Kent!
The mold cut a tie. The mold broke a barrier. The mold set you free, Jack.
My name is Ian.
The mold knows, Jack. The mold knows.
What the hell are you?
Your friend. Your only friend.
Kent was my friend, you know. You killed him.
What did he ever do for you, huh? He cost you money. He kept you dormant. He locked you to the couch and he sold you out for advertising dollars. He shaped you, Jack. He pulled you into the world of the unreal. The mold gave you something, made something of you. What did that squawk box ever actually do for you, really?
Look, I'm really confused right now. Do you remember that time my body was decomposing in the bathroom just a few minutes ago? Because I do. Because it was just a few minutes ago!
That was shadow play, puppetry. That was something inside of you trying to take all of this away. That's why the mold's working on you, Jack. That's why you and the mold are a king team in a world of antholes.
Mr. Fulivore, I patched up old Kent here. Should be good as new.
You let it go.
Mr. Fulivore.
Think of the filly with the danger eyes and drape shape that you could take to the races. You want to try out that classy chassis, right, Jack?
Leia?
Just the pigeon, I mean.
Okay, so I'll leave the bill on the set, Mr. Fullermore. Settle it whenever you can.
What are you saying about Leia?
That you have a shot with that one. That the mold wants to get you into that dance.
You can help me talk to Leia?
Much more than that, Jack.
What else do you need me to do? I left rotting meat everywhere. I cut the walls up like with Swiss cheese, and I spread weird shit all over everything I own.
Just do what the mold says. That's all. That's all the mold will ever need, Jack.
Must be the TV guy. He must have left something here. What should I do?
Good, Jack. That's what the mold needs from you. That kind of attention to detail. This one's simple. Answer the door.
Yeah, so I've got the rest of your order from before. Whoa, you look amazing. 2 bottles of malt extract and 1 container of tryptone. Hey, what exactly is tryptone?
I have no idea.
This whole place looks amazing. When I was here a few days ago, it was a total hole, you know? I'm impressed.
Why are you talking?
Well, I was thinking, you got a metric fuck ton of Growmore, and what can only be described as a weird load of yeast and dude pills and all types of crazy stuff. I come over here now, and your place looks like something out of a Better Homes and Hobags, and I'm just blown the fuck away by how uncreepily creepy your life must be. You're making drugs or bombs or a space shuttle to the moon or something in here, right? Are you a physicist?
Please leave now.
Oh. This again. Well, I'll need that gratuity. That tryptone or whatever didn't take the crosstown 2 locals and dodge a hobo with his dick out to get here all by itself.
I don't have any cash.
Then I don't have any reason to leave. Hey, is that one of those old televisions?
This Empress Regent of the Second Circle of Malfixion, Worm.
We shouldn't be here.
No!
Buddy, we've done this a million times. Stand up, we leave together, everything goes back to normal. I mean, look.
Hey. Hey, wake up. Please wake up. Oh, shit. You have to wake up. Right now. Seriously. Mold! Shit. 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 Shit.
Woo! You just run and run. It's really that easy. Most people don't like running, but all it takes is a little push and you're off. Now get up off your tush, 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 because
You don't belong here, and you shouldn't be here. You got stuck here on your way someplace else. And man, you need to find that someplace.
Arm the Boldeca Chromus device.
Which is strong? How strong? Super mega strong extreme! It can cut through anything, even the toughest materials, and still stay super mega sharp extreme! Even cold rolled steel!
I know you're listening to me. You need to keep listening to me. It's the only way you're gonna work this out. I've been here for you. I will always be here for you. It's because you need.
What am I doing? Well, what do I do? What do I do?
Come here, Jack.
But this girl! I have this girl. Shit, how does this help? This doesn't help!
Jack, throttle it back. Put it into neutral and ride the line. The mold needs you. Right here. Front, center, now.
My shit. I'm losing it. All of my shit.
There's an answer to this. The mold has you covered over, Jacko. No one will know what you've done.
What I've done? What have I done?
You snapped that paper shaker right into the deep sleep, for one. She doesn't look like a very flitty butterfly anymore, Jack. Broken wings.
What have you done to my apartment?
We're gonna have to do something about this dead weight.
That was you, right? That was you in the wall?
Sulfuric acid, quick lye, acetylene, Mag 7 ultrasonic resonators. These are things that men own.
The holes you had me drill. That's what those were for?
A handsaw. A handsaw and trash bags. A handsaw, trash bags, and a bucket.
You had me drill those holes everywhere!
You've drilled those holes everywhere, Jack.
I thought we were partners. I thought we had some kind of a deal.
And look at what you've done.
You've infected me with something. You've infected my apartment with something.
Life, Jack. Growth. Where there was once only death, the mold has brought a flowering of life. Come closer to the mold, Jack. Jack, the mold wants to help you. Come closer to the mold.
I am losing my place here, mold.
The mold.
It's like I don't know where I am at any point in time. I've become untethered. Things are happening, and I'm not a part of them. But they are me. I'm happening, and I don't understand how.
The mold knows, Jack. The mold knows. Let's you and the mold refocus. Let's you and the mold clean up this mess, and then get your hand into the pants of that dolly down doors wires.
Leia.
Yes. Look at the mold, Jack. Look good and hard. What you are looking at is what you need if you want to get close to that pigeon. Jack, you're missing something. It left you some time ago. It came spinning out of you, stinking and rotten, atrophied and forgotten, and the mold has grown because of it, because of you. It's the mold's turn now, though, to pay you back, Jack. Look at the mold. Lay your eyes across the landscape of your long waking dream. Now, look at that. That's for you, Jack. That will give you your answers. I've made that just for you. Lick it. With your tongue.
mouths, Jago.
Hands in the air, cocksucker!
Put a pie in, nutsack. We're taking you in.
You're going down if those hands of yours aren't reaching for God's cock in 2 seconds.
Nice one, Strick.
Thanks, Juice.
What are you doing? What are you doing? He's going for a gun! Gun!
You didn't think I'd let you leave, did you? That you could just walk away from this? I made you. You were nothing without me. You were pathetic before I found you. Everything you have is yours because I choose it to be yours. If you stand, it is because I will it. And if you leave, it will be on a lev board in a body module.
Jane!
You've done a great job. Really. I mean, that was a hell of a workout. Wouldn't you say so, audience at home? Now look, you may have them fooled, but you and I both know I'm behind all of this. You do exactly what I say if you want to come out of this anything more than a sweat stain on the workout mat of eternity. Now, on to toning.
Leia.
Now, lunge!
We're losing him! Paddle! Hey, shut up! Let's do this! Fire!
This one's long gone. Good riddance. Bag him. Cut the body into pieces.
What?
Cut it! Cut it! Cut it!
Got it! That's someone make a song and play! Got it!
Leia.
I'm here because I wanted to give the door stalking thing a shot. Also to learn your name. You've got a name, right?
My name is Ian.
Hello, Ian. Look, I know I may have come off a bit on the aggressive side yesterday. I thought if I weirded you out a little bit, you might not want to door stalk me as much. But when you stopped, I felt even weirder. Weirder still is when I realized I liked it a lot, you staring at me.
I don't...
Hey, this is good. I'm the creepy one now. We're even Steven.
Ian.
How would you feel about me coming inside? How would you feel about getting to know me a little bit better?
I would like that.
I think I would like that as well.
It's just that,
Don't worry, I'm no clean freak. I won't judge.
well, it's... Yeah. Hold on. One more minute.
What did you do to her? Mold! Hey! Hey, where's that Shotmore girl? Mold!
Hey! Welcome back, Jag.
What did you do with the Shotmore girl?
The mold's not reading you too clearly here, Jack.
The delivery girl! Vanessa in the tub, where is she?
You're a slot car without a track right now, Jack. You're up the wall, buddy.
Leia is outside right now.
Bitcha!
She wants to come inside.
Hey, good man. Yes.
Shut up. I want her to come inside. I want her to come inside right now. You can't be here.
But Jack, the mold is everywhere.
If she finds you, you're done. We're done.
But if you want to get this bird jacketed, Jack, you and the mold are going to have to work together.
Shut up. Just shut up until she's gone. That's all I need from you.
Fine. You'll get nothing but help from the mold, Jack. It's the only reason that the mold is here.
Shut it. Fucking dick, man.
I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
Oh my God. Do you see that? Do you see that girl?
Yeah, you just faxed your order. Welcome to the future. Hey, can I come in? Earth to Ian. Can I come into your spaceship now?
Yes, please, I'm sorry.
Nice steaks. Oh, wow. Look at that TV.
His name's Kent.
You named your television?
I guess so, yeah.
This couch is a bit old. We can fix that. Do you mind?
Oh, no. I think it's broken, though.
One more, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. You feel me? All that stress and shit, you just gotta let it go. Sometimes you just gotta get...
To gently place the two pieces of meat together, like so.
Are you watching this?
I've never really had a girl on my couch.
I've never really had a girl on your couch either. We should make membership cards. Apply for a tax ID.
What?
I'm not watching this. I'm thinking about you.
Me?
Yes, you, Ian, the boy in the bubble with his telescope trained on the local wildlife. You're a total enigma to me. I usually have things figured out in a snap. I usually know what's up before gravity. You're a mystery, though. I've never kissed a mystery before. Ian? Are you okay? Ian?
Ian! No, not you! Not you! No!
Calm down.
No,
It's okay.
no.
It's okay. What have you been eating?
I don't know!
I need to use your restroom.
Oh, God, no.
Your
No,
place is
no,
the same layout
no.
as mine, only flipped. That was put the bathroom down there, right?
I'm sorry. I can't.
Who is it?
It's Ian. I cleaned the couch.
Ian who?
Ian Folliver? This is my apartment. I live in it. You're, in my bathroom.
I guess you can come in then. Did you bring me a shirt?
Yes, I did. It's my favorite shirt. It's washed too, which is good. It was in the kitchen, not right now, but when I was cleaning, and then I washed it with laundry, so now it's...
Give it here.
It's clean now.
So what are all those holes in the wall?
I was gonna hang pictures.
Really?
No. I go kind of crazy in here, alone. I don't know what I made them for.
Weirder and weirder. What have you got to eat? I'm sure you're hungry after that narc.
I'm pretty sure I've got some bushika. You know, the noodles? No scareberry, though.
Shame. I'll take an original, if you don't mind going through all the trouble of boiling some water. Hey, how'd you know I'd like scareberry?
I didn't. I just like it. A lot. My mom never let me have it when I was a kid.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
No, figure of speech, spaceman.
Wait, what?
It was a figure of speech. I don't actually want you to get out. And even if I did, this is your place. I definitely don't want you to leave. Can I hang this?
Have we met before?
Is this that game where you have to answer every question with a question?
Have we met before?
Yes, Ian. I came to your front door after a few days of being gawked at. Tried to blow your mind up.
And that's it?
That's it, Jack.
What did you just say?
I said that's it. That's the only time we've met.
Why did you call me Jack?
Are you gonna get that?
Well, would you look at that? Fowler, I'm impressed.
Box.
This place was the ass end of the building going on a year. I had complaints, you know. People want an old box to knuckle you out of here. You're kind of a nut, you know? Clean this place up good, though. Real good.
Thanks.
Don't thank me yet, Fowler. It's been 3 days. I need that rent.
Oh, shit.
That's not what I want to hear from you, Ian.
Box.
Shut up. Excuses are what people pay me what ain't got rent.
I can have...
Shut up! You ever broke a chimp's arm before?
Fuck.
They're real tough. They got bones like they were made of rock. It's like breaking a slab of concrete trying to break a chimpanzee's arm. They won't just let you do it either. They're fighters. They fight dirty. When that arm snaps, though, there's this scream. It's like when you set a church on fire with a broom handle stuck in the doors. It's not just one sound, it's 100 sounds all balled up into one terrifying song. You ever heard that?
No, Box.
Shut up. After breaking a chimp's arm, it's not so hard anymore breaking a man's.
Ian! Is everything okay? Hey, Ian! You're gonna miss the...
Oliver, is that a girl I hear?
Yes, Box.
With tits?
She has those, yes.
She in your bathroom?
She is, yes. No shirt. You heard her.
You devil. You demon. I had no idea you had that kind of metal, Oliver. Really, I didn't.
I'm not sure that I do either.
This whole time I had you figured a fag. I was giving you the grease so you didn't try to sneak it in. I had no idea you went for skirts. And there's one in your place right now, huh?
Yes, a girl in my place with tits.
So this is why.
Yes.
Okay. I'll be back tomorrow. You give me that rent then, minus whatever it takes to get this Lager over the barrel. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Box.
You know what I mean, though?
I do. I know exactly what you mean.
I mean sex.
Thanks, Box.
I was wondering if you left.
I haven't left in more than a year.
Jeez. And when did you start door stalking me?
A few days ago, I think. Things got really weird when I tried to kill myself.
Go on, Ian.
I tried to gas myself there in the bathtub, but I have a vent.
Were you cleaning?
No. I mean, I actually tried to kill myself. Like with everything in my life, I failed. Everything until now. Now with you in my bathroom. Now
Listen to me. I'm here because I want to be. I want to know you, to learn about you.
There's not much to learn, Leia. I'm a loser. I'm a slot car without a track. I lost my plans, my ambitions, my direction.
Stand up. Do you know anything about bees?
Not a single thing. I mean, yeah, of course, I know about bees, but
You have a queen bee, and a drone bee, and a billion million worker bees.
I think I knew that, yeah.
The drone bee is an outcast. The worker bees will try to kill him if he gets too close to the hive.
Suck.
Total suck. That is, of course, unless there's a new queen. A queen that has to mate.
Go on.
Queen bee flies out of her hive. The one time she ever leaves the comfort of her daily routine, like ever, and flies to the drone who's been waiting for her. Unsure at first, they fly around one another, showing off until they get too close.
What happens then?
They become irresistibly attracted to one another. They go wild with passion. To show their love for one another, they dance.
Dance?
Yeah, they dance.
I think I want to try. I never really danced before.
That's just it. Neither the queen or the drone have ever danced before. Love makes them do it. Love.
Right. That's just about enough of that. That's right, sweet tits.
Ian, what?
Think you could have found something bigger?
Panic is a weird state. Not like Wyoming is a weird state either. Panic will grab you, won't let you go. Panic will make you do things that you might not ever do on your own. More than love, or anger, or excitement. Panic will drive you like a truck, and God help whatever's in your way. Panic connects us to the animals. Panic is common. Fire a gun in the zoo, everyone will jump. Even the tigers, it's built in. It protects us. It protects us from those things that would otherwise play our more susceptible emotions against us. Right now, I'm panicking. That was my almost girlfriend. She kissed me.
That was a two-rag skag with no real interest in you, Jack. She should have lit up your tilt sign the minute she stepped into this joint. She wasn't earthbound, Jacko. She wasn't circle-worthy. What could she have given you that the mold couldn't? Tell me that.
You were helping me, though. You cleaned me up. You taught me to be me again. To try, at least.
The mold was helping you dig a manhole, drop some pipe. The mold wanted your whistle wet for what comes next. It got too deep too quick, though. She got into you.
I was into her.
Jack, dames bring you down. A woman is what bends a man's knees, and a man with bent knees can't stand on his own.
What comes next?
Ah, commitment.
Commitment to what?
The mold.
I think that you think that is supposed to mean something to me.
Mold doesn't care if it does or it doesn't, Jack. Only that you do what the mold says.
I think I'm done with that.
Really? The mold thinks otherwise.
I am not going to eat that.
That's you and the mold say that you're in a room with 26 doors in it, and each one of these doors has...
Shut up.
You do that again, Jack.
And what?
The mold has warned you about interrupting. If you have the jets, you'll shoot low from here on out, Jack.
I'm not okay.
Why not? You're all done up. Your nest is settled. You're chrome-plated. You've got the stuff to get heavy when it comes to it, and even to take someone apart when it comes to that. The mold thinks you're getting closer to sevens, Jack. The mold thinks you're going to make a great man.
Ian thinks you're full of shit. Ian thinks you need to be dealt with.
As do all things, Jackal, so too shall you return to the earth, a sullen and broken mess. Food for those things at your back while you lived, those things ignored. Your flesh shall cry a cacophony, and that life which was once neglected shall hear this song and shall teem upon you until there is nothing of you left but the filth and detritus that describe your life. And what is left, that mess of filth collected, shall cry for escape, shall scream with a mouth of horn and teeth and flaming tongue. It shall beg the decades for release and spew forth lies and deceits as frequently as it does the spore that spread it. And so unto the earth did man plant himself, saying, "This is the place of my sons and my sons' sons." And the earth did laugh at this, for man's very first vital breath was his infection. Sleep the sleep of stone. Dream the dreams of a man. When you wake, I will be here. Ian. Good morning, sunshine. Welcome back to the land of the living. You okay, Buckaroo? You still in orbit? You listening to me, Jack?
My name's Ian.
Point, the drone is pressured to leave.
If he does not leave, he will never mate. If he never mates, he will die.
You feel me? All that stress and shit, you just gotta let it go. That's what this shit is all about. It's real shit. It's called deaf yoga and it's gonna rock your world. All right, breathe in. Come on, deep breath that shit. Hold it. Hold on to it, baby, because once you let it go, you're done. You ready? Breathe in. Let it out.
Hey, Oliver, wake up.
This is gonna be your
Get some
really
pants
good
on.
stress relief.
You owe me rent.
You wanna breathe in through the nose.
Ian Fowler, open up. You owe me an ass load of rent, buddy. I need to know you're alive so I can change that.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 more breaths here.
Fowler,
In through the nose.
open up or I'm gonna exercise my right to fist fuck your face.
And through the nose.
All right, Fowler, I'm coming in. You better have your dick situated.
All right, now
Hey, man. Rent. Fowler!
Broadcasting radio, the eyesight television, earphone radio, terrestrial performing to contain all Frankenstein control.
Dead, Jace. Yeah, no shit. He's a fucking doornail. He made for his gun and you made him dead. It's what we do, man. The body count, it's just too high. It's what we do. You man up and get over this. You stand up, you leave together, everything goes back to normal. I mean, think about it. You've got a hot ride. You've got a great head of hair. You know what I have? That's a phone number for a hot blonde. There's twins with another hot blonde that looks just like her. What's her eye?
And that's it. Whew, walk it off. Yes, that's right. Now pop out the tape and take a breather. You've done enough. Don't even rewind it this time. Just leave it out. I think you're done with this workout. Now go out and get...
My work here is done. Bernard, thanks for being there when I needed you. The stars, they call me.
Today, the precinct. Tomorrow, the galaxy!
His name was Kent. He was my... I'm Ian.
Hello, Ian. I'm Leia.
Kind of been watching you.
Yeah, I kind of think I knew that, Jack.
will find you here. It will find you, Jack.